Hey, what's going on, guys? Justly here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing off the best hiding spots in Phasmophobia with no hiding places turned on. Alright, so I've been getting so many, questions on, my Twitch about, the hiding spots I sit in, because they are very obscure and don't make any sense. So I figured, why not make a video on it, because they are very good, and I don't see anybody use them. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, first off, let's start with Tanglewood. And Tanglewood has a few good spots. First being the baby changing table. Hiding behind this, you hide right here. This works perfectly. The ghost will come in here. It won't see you. I'll show it off in a second. Another spot I like to use is sitting right back here. Behind this little cupboard in dining room. Ghost can't see you there either. And usually when it comes in here to loop around kitchen table, just walk right out, you know, the usual pathing that this game has. Those are really the main two spots I have on Tanglewood. Also, when it's hunting, right, you can even crouch back here, and the ghost, usually you're fast enough to out loop it, so when the ghost is pathing around, you can just loop it around. The ghost won't see you, and you can see it, it blinks, if it shapeshifts, any of that, perfectly fine. So anyway, I'm gonna show off the nursery spot just to show how good it is. Let me call it over here. Alright, so he's on his way. See, he comes in, turns right around, didn't see me at all. I'll call him back. I'll get him closer this time. Comes right in, turns around. Beautiful. We'd love to see it. Now, onto Edgefield. There's a couple very good spots. Honestly, my favorite being this one down here. Now, yeah, this is actually a hiding spot. The ghost cannot see you if you crouch behind this. And I know it looks like it can. I promise you, I'll show it off in a second. The ghost cannot see you if you hide behind that. Another spot, behind this, behind this cabinet in the living room. You can even peek out a little bit, and the ghost won't see you. I'll show this as well. As for upstairs, there's a couple of spots you can use. You can hide back here. The ghost won't see you unless it walks in, then you're screwed. Also, this bed right now, this bed right now, has a big-ass collider. So I could stand, right here. And the ghost could walk in and then walk out, and it will not see me. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know what. I think it was added around Halloween. I don't know why it's like that. Thanks, Kinetic. You can even hide back here as well. It's a tight fit, but it works. That's about it for Edgefield. You can make do with what you got with, sometimes you can hide in bathrooms, as you do, and the ghost really won't path there. But, here, let me show off, this spot, because it's very good. Alright, so he's hunting. He's coming down the stairs. Doesn't see me at all, and I get perfect vision of the ghost. Absolutely phenomenal. Moving on to Ridgeview, there's a couple spots we can use, most notably being the fridge. I mean, I feel like most people know about the fridge. The fridge is just, it's like finding a gold scar in Fortnite. It is just perfect. I don't think I've ever died here, unless I've called the ghost there. I don't think I've ever died there. Anyways. That's a good spot. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. This corner, right, I know, don't freak out, don't panic. You're probably thinking, Juicely, the ghost can perfectly see me here. Wrong! I'll show off what I'm talking about in a second. Another spot on Ridgeview, behind the piano. This is another great spot. Ghost can't see you here. If it's roaming around, he will almost never path towards there. You'll not die. You're good. Upstairs, I have a funky little thing that I do. So, we're playing with no hiding spots, so this is blocked off. You take the closet door, you fully open it, and you push yourself up against it like this. Usually, the ghost cannot see you. I mean, I've had ghosts that just, randomly path here and then walk over there and be like, hey, buddy, But, like, this is what I do in case I'm upstairs and I need, like, a place to go. But yeah, let me show off this corner real quick. Now that he's in there, you can see, look, he doesn't see me at all. I'm just sitting in the corner, he didn't see me at all. Absolutely beautiful. Moving on to Grafton, we have a couple spots you can use. Let me turn on this light so I can see. First being behind here. Now, I know there's usually a shelf here for when there's hiding spots turned on. But even when there's hiding spots turned on, or turned off, sorry, you can just sit here and the ghost still won't see you. Like, it works practically the same way. So, yeah, that's, yeah, kinetic lies to you. Next one is behind the dining room table. If you don't have a dining room ghost, your ghost is never coming here. Unless you're the unluckiest motherfucker alive. Yeah, usually, you know, he just paths his way up and down the stairs. Easy peasy. Upstairs, is kind of ass. You can hide behind the locker right there in that corner. Or you can hide behind the crib. Although, again, neither of those are completely safe. But, I mean, if it's like a last resort, it will work. On to Willow. Now, Willow's kind of garbage. It is not the best for hiding whatsoever. But I will say the living room in itself is kind of one giant hiding spot. Because if you have a ghost, let's say, I don't know, hallway, right? You can just stand here and use the glass doors to stare at the ghost, and he'll just path straight through. Like, he just goes to garage and then back out. Sometimes it becomes living room, which, again, unlucky, GG, go next. But, yeah, very good. But if he does happen to path here, just hide back here. Ghost will just walk in, walk out. You can also hide, you know, behind this. Holy shit, this room, like, exploded. Behind this also works. In boys' bedroom. And you can do the same thing in master bedroom back here. Both work pretty well. In basement, what I like to do is hide back here. If the ghost isn't in this room. Because if the ghost comes in, he'll get to, like, there, go out. And then it'll just, you know, you can watch him walk through the hallway. You have good line of sight on everything, and the ghost can't see you. Now, Bleasdale has a couple, you know, spots that you can go for. This clock right here, again, this is another one. Just like Grafton, right? Where there's, like boxes here. It's like, oh, it's a hiding spot. On God, it is the same thing. Like, just hide back here. It works the exact same way. I don't know what the fuck. Like, oh, let's remove some boxes. It's no longer a hiding spot. Like, it is the same thing. So that's what I use first floor. Second floor, I usually go into utility and hide back here. This also works very well. What else? I don't know. There's not a lot of good hiding spots. You can use the rocking chair. This blocks LOS. It works very well, actually, now that I think about it. And let's say he walks in, he starts walking over there. You can just, you know, walk to the left a little bit. Can't see you, and then I'll just walk out. And yeah. GG's to Bleasdale. Now on to everyone's most favoriteest map of all time. Point nope. Point garbage. Point I wanna cry. Why is my game frozen? Alright. Now, Point Hope is... How do I put it? Terrible. But there is a couple spots you can use. Now, I have to mention... These spot... Like, there is no spot that is safe on Point Hope. You're kind of, like, it's like a 50-50 that the ghost won't see you. I'll put it like that. The spots I mainly use, though, is tucked in this corner behind the garbage, because the ghost can't see you unless he passes to this side of the room, which half the time he doesn't. So, again, you know, it's just, like, use at your own risk. You can also go up in the dining room and hide behind the table like this, using the chairs to block line of sight. You can go up in the games room and hide behind here. This also works. Ghost can't see you, but it will randomly path there a lot for some reason. Bathroom, you can use this. And like if the ghost, like let's say the ghost comes in, he starts walking that way, just walk this way. And he walks out, you can just go back towards the middle, you know. Yeah, other than that, I mean, like, a lot of these spots are used at your own risk. Like this right here, crouch in this corner. Boy's bedroom, again, just go over here, crouch in this corner, and hope and pray the ghost doesn't see you. But again, that's not usually how that works. Yeah, that's pretty much it for point. Oh, it is terrible. Don't play this map ever. It's garbage. But I figured I'd show it off anyway. Now, on to my second least favorite map, Camp Woodwind. Camp Woodwind has a very good spot, and then a lot of risky spots. The best Camp Woodwind spot that you can use is in food tent, right here. If you crouch here, the ghost cannot see you, and you can see the entire map and where the ghost is at all times, pretty much. So if you're going to hide anywhere in Camp Woodwind, I recommend here. Just make sure the ghost doesn't see you and that it's not in that room. Other spots you can use, though, is the stalls, of course. Hide in the stall. Ghost will just walk in, walk out. Like, you could get lucky, unlucky. What else? The tents. Right now, what I usually do with a tent is hug the side in the middle. Because if the ghost, like, paths in, he could walk to the right side and just walk out and not see you if I'm, like right there. That's happened to me so many times. And then, obviously, you can use the picnic tables to block LOS. Crouch behind, like, spawns down there, and I'm hiding here. The ghost cannot see me. It's also a very good spot to use. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this garbage map. Now on Prison. Prison is another map that doesn't really have great hiding spots. A couple to name, though, is these green lockers in the first room to the left. Just hide back here. Again, very good spot. Upstairs has a really good one that we discovered recently. If you go upstairs, I should have went the other stairs, whatever. And you see these 4 chairs right here. If you hide back here, the ghost, like, the collider here is so big for some reason that the ghost will just never see you unless it passes to, like, right in front of you. Like, this spot is crazy good. Now, that's only for, like, if you have, like, a front area ghost or an upstairs ghost. The cell blocks are a bit of a sketch fest. So, here's 2 things I would mention, or that you should try to do. If you're trying to just, like, see the ghost, right? Open those 2 doors and just peek through this cell wall, and you'll have clear vision of the ghost. The ghost cannot see you, and the ghost will rarely path this way unless it spawns super close, which has happened to me, so be careful. If you're trying to be if you're in here, though, and you need a quick place to run to, try to be aware of the cells that have these beds and hug the pole like this, because it will block line of sight. Yeah, that's what I do for Prison. Other than that, this map is terrible. Don't play it. On to Maple. Now, Maple has so many, like just so many. So I'm gonna show off as many as I can. The tree is one. When you first walk in to your left, if you hug the tree and just stay behind it while he's pathing around, won't see you. This spot right here, if you go back and forth here, the ghost can't path in between this, so he'll just go back and forth depending on what side you're on. So you could just shimmy him like this here. You'd have to try. I could show it off maybe to like really make people understand what I'm talking about. This door here, if you take it and you push it into yourself and you just sit right here in this corner, the ghost will walk in through here and he won't see you. He'll just, you know, go on his merry way, just passing through. Other spots you can use. This is another shimmy spot, like the main entrance. Do you mind? I'm busy. You can just go right back through here. Ghost will not be able to pass through here. You can also use the stalls in the bathroom over there. Other places that you can use, if you have a cabin ghost and it's hunting and you want to see it, you can stand right here, right, and use this little in-between to see what you're dealing with. Maybe if it's an Oni or a Phantom, or if it's an Obake, you can watch for the blinks without being seen. Just a spot I would recommend. Not really a hiding spot. Into cabin, though, there's 2 spots, and both are risky, but if you need to hide in the cabin, these are the spots I would recommend. Behind the couch here is one. The ghost will walk through and won't see you. But if he passes towards the TV, you're cooked. Another spot, upstairs behind the rocking chair. The only reason that this spot has not worked for me is if the ghost has spawned in me. Other than that, I have not died here. But maybe I've just gotten really lucky. That is a spot that I've used a little bit, and it's worked very well. And that's really all I have for Maple Lodge. Now, Sunny Meadows, just like Maple Lodge, has a stupid amount of spots to use to hide from the ghost, shimmy the ghost, whatever, all that. I'll just show off the most notable ones. Obviously, chapel, behind the piano. Pretty standard. We've gotten pretty used to hiding behind pianos at this point. Yeah, that's a good one. Underneath the stairs, underneath the main stairwell, this is always, like, open. I don't know why. This is another great hiding spot. Into hospital wing, we have a shimmy spot you can use. In hospital room 4, if you pass through here, this spot, the ghost cannot pass here, so you can just shimmy the ghost back and forth. You won't die. Very useful. Over in... Wait, actually, hang on. Before I go to the restricted and female wing, I should show off a couple spots in male wing that you can use. If you go upstairs into male day room, I heard the ghost. You can hide behind the TV here. This works very well. Another one you can use is in mailroom 1. Now, mailroom 1 has a safe spot, meaning you could sit here forever and you'll never die. The bed will be up against the wall like this. You can just squeeze yourself in here. You're good to go. Like, you're never dying. So enjoy that one. Center wing is kind of garbage. There's not really much to work with. Especially, like, this area is just... It's so bad. It's so bad. But, like, you can go into laundry here and hide behind the washing machine here. You can go down over into the closet here and hide back here. Ghost won't see you. Now on to female wing. Female wing has a shimmy spot. I like to call them shimmy spots where you just go back and forth and the ghost can't kill you. Right here. This is a shimmy spot. Now, this one's kind of sketchy and rather tight. But, because if you get popped out, it can be kind of hard to pop yourself back in. So be careful using this spot, but it works very well. Like the other one in hospital wing. Now, as for restricted wing is kind of bad. The best thing I would say is to hide back here, but, like, it is all the way at the end, and it's very far, and not very good. Oh, and behind the chair here. You can also hide behind the chair here. This would also work pretty well. And I have one last spot to show off in Sunny Meadows. Yet another shimmy spot, unsurprisingly. If you go into the matron's office... the ghost can't path in between the chair here, so you could just go back and forth. The ghost will never catch you. And yeah. Sunny Meadows is just full of broken hiding spots and shimmy spots, so enjoy it. Now, last but not least, my personal favorite map, Brownstone. Brownstone is what I like to call horrid for hiding spots. This map is a complete and utter joke, but I will show off some spots that I know of. The first being, now don't question this, you can crawl up this locker right at the beginning, stand on top of it, and you'll never die. The ghost cannot get to you. As soon as he sees you, he'll just get stuck, and he's unable to move. So if you want an easy safe spot, here you go. Right off the rip. If you don't have access to that, go into Classroom 3, and this spot's always open. Another good hiding spot. I would also recommend underneath the stairs. I know this isn't a safe spot anymore, but it's still a pretty good hiding spot. You could get unlucky with pathing, and if so, rip GG. Now, as for any other spots, I would say use the bathroom stalls. The bathroom stalls are very good. Ghosts will almost never path in there. Yeah, that's really it for Brownstone. Brownstone's kind of garbage. If you have to hide in a classroom, try to make do with what you got. Try to use these to block line of sight. Use the chairs especially to block line of sight. Because other than that, you're kind of screwed. And yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me rant about hiding spots in this game. If you would like to see more things like this, follow me on Twitch. I use hiding spots like this all the time. I teach new, random, interesting facts about the game. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers. Bye-bye.